Let's go to your emails. David at davidpakman.com. On the topic of the global warming skeptic who has defected, admitted he was absolutely wrong. I believe in global warming, and I believe that humans are probably causing it. But I also think our money to stop it would be better spent decreasing the birth rates around the world than incremental changes to Western economies.
Funny how we read this email right after talking about what's going on in Mississippi.
You know, I can see why people would look at these things similarly. They would say, well, if less people are born, the effect of the carbon footprint will be less, even if we don't decrease each individual person's carbon footprint. I disagree that that's really the solution. I mean, look at China. China has tried to strictly control their birth rate for a really long time, and they are quickly becoming one of the largest carbon footprint producers in the world.
Right. I don't think it's reasonable to think at 7 billion people now that in any way you're going to be able to slow down birth rates
without or rather that you're going to be able to slow down the effect of climate change without changing each individual person's energy usage.
Right.
Yeah, this argument makes no sense just using basic math. I mean, even if we had the exact same birth rate that we have right now and no increase in the population, we just had 7 billion people for the next 100 years.
Well, which the current birth rate lends itself to an increased population.
Exactly. Let's just hypothetically say that wasn't even the case. It remained at 7 billion. Even then, the current rate of fossil fuel emissions is enough to significantly increase the amount of climate change in the next 100 years, even if we didn't do anything.
No question about it. No,
right, unless you're the type of person who thinks that there is no chance of us changing our ways with fossil fuels.
Which would be sad. Who would beat Barack Obama in a debate? Another topic from the last show. Ron Paul is by far the most intelligent Republican out there. In a lot of ways, he's more progressive than the president and could appeal to his voters. Of course, he had some crazy ideas about regulation, but you can tell that he is not BSing you. You know, I actually believe what I said on the show, which is that I think Newt Gingrich is actually the smartest and the best debater. Not everybody agrees, though. However, one person does. Newt Gingrich is the best debater out of the candidates and the one with the best record of success. But if Obama doesn't have a teleprompter, probably anyone could. Well, Obama doesn't have teleprompters at the debates, so I think that that's kind of a silly comment. Also, on the topic of Herman Cain's continued sexual harassment allegations, the reason that Gingrich's infidelity isn't brought up is because he isn't a viable candidate for the presidency. The reason we hear about Cain's issues is because he is the front runner. I completely disagree with you. Herman Cain did not have a shot before this, and he absolutely has no shot now. The reason why we're not hearing about Newt Gingrich's infidelity is not because he is not a viable candidate and Herman Cain is. Do you agree with that email? I really don't.
I agree.
You agree with that email?
No, I agree with you.
Oh, okay. Wow. Also, another email on this topic. The folks that support Herman Cain see him as a man's man, you know, doing what he wants with the ladies, showing his dominance. They see him as a good war president. This attraction to a macho man is due to insecurity and the security a strong man offers. You think that that's a factor here with Herman Cain? And I mean, we are seeing the poll numbers negatively affected by these charges, by these allegations. So I don't know that I know that exists in the Republican primary electorate, the idea of a man's man, but I don't know that that's really the driving factor.
Right. Image is important, but I don't think it's that important.
I agree with you. On the bonus show, daylight savings, how time change affects our health more than you might think. We'll talk about the New York Marathon. I will admit my 5K time, which it's really not that good, but I will state it on the bonus show. We'll also talk about Andy Rooney. We're giving away a free David Pakman Show t-shirt to everybody who signs up for a yearly membership between now and Thanksgiving. Go to davidpakman.com/membership. Sign up. You get video of the bonus show. You get an archive of shows dating back to 2005. Anything pre-2007, I would prefer you not listen to. But it is out there. We'll see you on the bonus show and in a few days on a new show.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.